It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we've got Miles Jack. He terrorized the offense last week, making 13 tackles. It's the Chiefs and the Armadillos on Sunday night primetime.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as the Armadillos of Honolulu taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors from Hawaii, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. They ran their win streak up to 7 now. And I think that win... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their... They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mariota. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Right, number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it's cheap. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. They're going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On 2nd down, Mostert, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because we're not trying to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or set packages, don't they?
The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. To throw is Mariota. He sets to fire deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And a huge play that time. And even 40 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now Mariota. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Look at Wise calling out to take a sack in this part of the field. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He scared open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Throwing is Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not put. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Mariota. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about. So we're in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Mariota on 1st down, being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw Mariota. It's caught by OBJ. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Mariota now. Flush to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Tucker's kick is good, and it will tie things up at 6-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Once again, it's Mostert. Shoves him aside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the 46, here's second down at a yard. Play action now, Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A free safety rolling all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota eluding the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A run with Mostert up the middle. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Mariota steps away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A handoff running left is Mostert. 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marcus Mariota. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Armadillos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone knows to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Second down, here's Mostert again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And
as he's on to kick it away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Armadillos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last throw here for Watson. Connecting with Andrews. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because...
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but well, that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
Fields on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Off the play fake, Mariota on the move to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it. season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Fields. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 47.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mariota.
That's swung out to Mostert.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run for the first time in Raheem Mostert.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
You've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Third and short yardage, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So they bring out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Norton. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
On the return, Jackson. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now Mariota. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mariota now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
And what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
And that is incomplete here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. That's a timeout here. It's almost like we've got a lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 32.
But you gotta know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted.
It's week 15 of the NFL. And coming up, it's Adoree Jackson. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Cowboys and the Armadillos. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Armadillos of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at this Honolulu team as they get ready for this one.
They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
And we are underway from Hawaii. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the back.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's Adoree Jackson. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Cowboys and the Armadillos. Coming up next.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Armadillos of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at this Honolulu team as they get ready for this one. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Hawaii. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we take a peek at their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native and former Oregon Duck, Marcus Mariota.
You want to talk about a driven player partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Holding offense.
they'll accept that penalty.
Throwing is Mariota. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw Mariota. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
A 61-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense.
They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe it for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Mariota. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. Tucker's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first two possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Back to throw, Pickett.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Mariota. On the left side, it's McDonald. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They go play action. Mariota.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Mariota to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on fourth down.
Burns over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Mariota. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On second down, Mostert.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Mostert. Touchdown.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down. Here's Pickett.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now Pickett. That pass complete to Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
We'll get this out wide to Singletary.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Pickett on 3rd and 1. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A first down throw for Mariota.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a second down throw for Mariota.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So we've reached the intermission.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Pickett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
We've got an injured player, and that's running back Devin Singletary, who's in some discomfort.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Pickett back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Open man is Diggs. He's got him. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to...
And he'll get in! Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Throwing is Mariota. And he slings one that's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away at his timing.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mariota escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Mariota out to his left.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Touchdown!
Raheem Mostert.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Armadillos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Mariota will look to throw. Rolling to his right. They shakes him off.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, Mariota. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Mostert. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the punt.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken from just outside the 30. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's to the 15. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. Their defense just added 2 more onto their lead, and now they'll see what they can do here offensively as they get it back following the free kick. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Mostert. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Taken in at the 22. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now the Cowboys down 21-14. A minute 47 on the clock. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Don't bring me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Pickett. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Pickett's throw taken in by Diggs.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now Pickett. He's got the connection to Moore.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Looking to throw here. Pickett
connects with Kittle underneath.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Pickett to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Pickett. He finds Kittle going across the field.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Pickett.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Pickett to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
This ball intercepted.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is going to be recovered in the end zone. And he's got a Super Bowl touchdown. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
One final shot for Pickett.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown. Thinking they're going to go for the PAT to tie it. They went for the win. Charles had guts.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, we'll take a look at Jaron Hall. We'll see him sling it all over the yard in this one. It's the Huskies and the Jets. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Huskies of Melbourne. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, think about this Melbourne club entering play.
We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
They're led out by the second-year pro out of Pitt, looking for a big jump in year 2, Kenny Pickett.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it. Second down coming up.
But you look at this defense.
Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They're led out by the rookie, picked 164th in this past draft out of BYU, Jaron Hall.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys had
right.
the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Hall. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good. 4.
Hall. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Hall. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the Jets' 18-yard line.
Running left, here's Patterson. It's so close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Patterson is into the end zone. Touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, you get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. As they've got it as we resume action. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practice.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Pickett back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Pickett will look to throw it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
2nd down and 8.
They go to Elliott again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Pickett.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. Little out route here, complete to Shepard.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jets.
Jamar Chase.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Set to return it, here's Turner.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Hall.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now it's Hall.
And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets 31.
Throwing here is Hall.
This throw caught right on the 6. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Back to throw, Hall.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. Touchdown.
Chris Watkins.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Huskies have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Ball to throw it.
Rolling to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jaron Hall.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Huskies take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
A handoff left. Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete here to Komet.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Here's Pickett.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is how you do it, my friends. This will be spotted out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Here's Hall.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Now Hall.
Going deep here for Landry. And got his man complete. A big play there. 52 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Hall.
Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jaron Hall, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Huskies are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Marr now to kick this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Pickett now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Hall eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Off the bootleg. Hall. And it is caught. Oh, look at the juke. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Looking to throw. Hall. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Hall dancing to his... Hall has it knocked loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10. It's Pickett again.
Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Try him with Pickett here on 3rd down.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. To throw it is Hall. Throwing to start the drive. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Hall. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Operating from the gun. Hall.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hall over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Points on the board. And right now, boys.
Looking to throw. Hall. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Huskies add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jets 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up is Robert Tonyan. He just crossed the century mark last week with 105 yards. It's the Huskies and the Raiders just ahead on EA Sports.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Hunt. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. Maybe the numbers were...
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
A huge play there right off the bat. And even 50 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
When you look at this defense,
they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Come on, set. Check, pitch.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Here's Hall.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Now it's Hall.
He'll find field and work in the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Throwing here is Hall. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Hall.
Steps away. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And we got an injury here. And I believe, yes, that's the wideout, Adam Thielen. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Hall to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaron Hall with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Huskies are on the board first here in Vegas. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Geno now to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there. 41 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jaron Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Marr on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Gino. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Hall.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now Hall.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Hall.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try to come up with something on 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to run it with Patterson.
He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Huskies' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Marr now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guy.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now Hall throwing on first down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Huskies continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Hall now on 1st and 10. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Throw complete to the Tyrone Tunyon.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Off the bootleg. Hall out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Marr able to put this one through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. But this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Hall on first down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, Hall. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Hall. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Smith. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
.40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll give it to Patterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Hall to throw on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
They'll go. It's Patterson.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Pierce now up the middle.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game. I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Here's Smith.
That is caught.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get on. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Holding offense.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Smith off the bootleg.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And some room to run now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Now it's Hall.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, 31 yards.
And the Huskies add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Smith on first down.
Oh, wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Vegas.
And even 50 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
They'll go again with Patterson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
115 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. First and 10, it's Patterson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Hurry, hurry. Set.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, either threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for Melbourne, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.